Right, hello everybody, welcome back. It's of course Cape Rugby TV. We continue to bring you the message of stopping the spread of the coronavirus and of course staying isolated. Absolutely critical that we spread the message on every single platform that we have available. And as you know, Cape Rugby TV reaches into the homes of, well, into your house. It reaches via social media. It reaches beyond our borders, and this is a method for us to be able to speak to you, the players, the friends, the fans of Western Province Club Rugby. As you know, during the course of the show, we've been crossing to folks on Skype, and with me now is Jono van der Walt from False Bay, head coach there, a regular panel member on Cape Rugby TV.
Hey JP, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, what can we say? We're day 6 of a 21-day lockdown, and I suppose spirits are still a bit high at the moment. We're all kind of getting on with it. We're still putting some work in during the day, and we managed to get some training in. And yeah, I suppose it's a nice time to spend some time with family. Maybe for some it's a little bit too much time to spend with family, but 6 days in and so far so good, eh?
Jonathan, once again we're seeing False Bay rise to the occasion. The geest that you've been talking about there at False Bay, that you've been bragging about for so long, that your captains keep telling me you've got too much geest. You're using this time around. You're using this to create some serious positivity and change.
Yes, JP. Again, you know, we don't. Obviously, we don't know what the future holds, so we don't know if we're all going to get some rugby, or maybe everything's going to get cancelled. We don't know what the future holds, but I can tell you what, that we must be prepared, and we must train, and we must keep the vibe going, and we must be innovative, and we must be relentless, and we must keep on pushing the boundaries, and always try to come up with something new, whether it be challenges, competitions, whether it just be banter in and amongst ourselves, our groups, our clubs, our teams, etc. So we're by no means resting, and like everybody, I'm sure, in the Western Cape and obviously throughout the country, and if not the world, everybody wants to play sport and they want to carry on. And let's just hope that hopefully the next three to 6 weeks kind of goes by quickly, and we can get back to the so-called new normal.
Jono, the thing that strikes me or struck a chord with me was that the players are communicating with each other to make sure that they are safe, in good spirits, and are staying isolated.
Yes, again, with the technology and, you know, social media, cameras, groups, WhatsApps, email, Skype, you name it. There's many platforms for guys to keep in constant communication, and even guys with limited resources can basically still send a WhatsApp. They can still take a video of themselves training, or can still banter here and there. So it kind of caters for everybody, yeah?
Jono, we have to at least show some of the videos that the guys have been sharing. So let's take a look at this one and then talk us through it.
How's it, gents? To all the club rugby players out there, I know it's frustrating, but I'm sure we as a country will get through this, and the season will be up and running in no time. So make sure you stay fit. And obviously the Bay guys are working as hard as we can with limited resources at the moment. So yeah, all the best, and we'll see you guys in the league. Cheers.
Positive messages there from the guys, Jono.
Yeah, look, here we have a bit of a veteran in club rugby. His name's Andre Flunk from Furen. Most guys will know him as the fiery ginger hooker. He's about 34, 35 years old. I mean, playing club rugby for many, many years. And again, he's just sending out a nice shout out kind of to everybody involved in club rugby and in sport, that just to keep safe, keep their head up, keep positive, and keep training. And let's hope we can still get some rugby at the end of this year.
Jono, and as always, Graham Knoop, or Snoop as we know him, being innovative on his side, and again passing positive messages out. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
Hi guys, Snoopy here from False Bay Rugby Club. Just want to thank our coach, Jono van der Walt, for being here, as well as our new manager, Mike Stegmaier from Hamilton's Rugby Club. Wishing all the players in Western Province and South African Club Rugby all the best during the lockdown. Make sure to stay fit and conditioned. More importantly, don't get fat. To some players more than most. So that when this league starts up again, and hopefully the lockdown finishes quite soon, we can get back to playing some club rugby. I'd urge everyone just to stay connected during this time. Make sure you're sending the WhatsApps and video calls. As we like to say at False Bay, keep the gees going, because when this league does start up again, we need to make sure that we can continue all the time, effort, and energy that was put into preseason and hopefully get some decent rugby out this season. All the best, guys. Stay safe and stay fit. Chat later.
Jono, there we go. Graham Knoop.
Yes, well, Snoopy using technology to his advantage, and you'll notice we're always dropping subtle banter and hints, maybe to other clubs or to whoever. And again, nice words from Snoop. And I think pretty much all of the players, coaches, and clubs alike are kind of feeling very much a similar vibe where we all want to kind of get on with this. We know the importance of COVID-19, but at the same time, we also want to try and put it behind us, obviously, as quick as possible. And let's hope we can still get to some sport, to some work, which is very important. And yeah, let's see how the next few weeks go.
Jono, of course, it's critical that we pass on the message now that folks must stay isolated. If they go out to any of the essential service products, like, for example, to fetch groceries or to go for medical attention, that they wash their hands and keep isolated.
Yeah, I think it's quite a small sacrifice, to be honest. You know, if we really knuckle down and we use the 21 days to just kind of stay indoors and just be healthy and look after ourselves, I think it's a very small price to pay for us to carry on. But if we want to abuse it and we still want to get out there and we want to go shopping every single day and we want to get out and just kind of make ourselves vulnerable and be open to it, and then we must come home and kind of spread it as well then it defeats the object of staying at home. So I think the message is very clear. Stay at home, be safe, be healthy, be as kind of like almost hygiene conscious as possible, and just make sure that we're looking after ourselves and looking after each other as well.
Yeah. Jono, I know it's difficult times out there. We are going to keep reaching out to you guys. We look forward to the content that you can share with us. Try and make things a little bit easier for the lives of the club rugby players out there. We'll share that content. We keep connected and we stay isolated. Looking forward to having you back on Skype soon. And hopefully we'll all get out of this soon enough that we can get you back in the studio.
I think all of us want to just be kind of on that field. We want to be running, throwing a rugby ball around again, and obviously being out in the fresh air, being at work. I'm sure a lot of people, maybe the first week at home is great, but after week 2 and 3, I think guys are going to really start getting a little bit bored. We've got fitness challenges on the go. We've got some banter. We've got WODs of the day. We're really trying to think outside of the box to keep guys motivated and to keep them connected as well, so that hopefully, if we are allowed back onto any sort of rugby field between now and the end of the year, that we're prepared and ready for it.
Jono, there's one more video we've got to show here. Just talk us through this one. Let's take a look. All right, that one goes on for quite a while, so I'm just going to jump in now. Just talk us through it.
Yeah. That gentleman is Mr. Lucanyo Nomzanga. And again, just kind of proves to everybody that just with a barbell or a broomstick or with very limited resources and weights, you can still work on your weaknesses. You can still get your body into good positions, and you can still have a good workout in a sweat. That was in his flat up in Wynberg, and he's got a couple of little weights that he's throwing around there, and he's getting involved. He's getting the family involved as well. Staying healthy, again, strong message. Stay healthy, keep fit, keep training, and again, stay at home as well, which is very, very important.
Jono, we'll leave it at that. We'll catch up with you again soon. Take care of that side. Stay safe. Don't go out unless it's for an essential service. Wash your hands all the time if you do go out. And best of luck to the guys from the Bay. We'll be tracking your progress all the way. And of course, we'll be streaming live on Facebook on a regular basis to catch up with you guys.
Perfect. Like a JP, keep well, stay safe.
Thanks. Right, folks, that was, of course, Jono van der Walt joining us there on Skype. The False Bay guys doing their bit to stay isolated, and hopefully the message goes out. You can do something at home, you can stay comfortable, and do not be tempted to walk outside of that door. Stay indoors at all times. We'll still be speaking to more folks from Western Province Rugby, passing on the same message. But I think no message this evening stronger than that came from our Springbok Rugby captain, Siya Kolisi. If he says stay indoors and he tells you that this is a serious time, then it's certainly somebody that you need to be listening to.